It's had a little bit of technical difficulties. I got the circle ring thing that was it's like, "Oh, your live is loading, loading, loading," I'm like, "Just let me in my live," and it didn't. Kevin, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Gas is too expensive just to let my car run. Mel, how are you? Good to see you. Paul, did DoorDash get their app fixed? DoorDash can take a long walk. What is it? A short walk off a long cliff or a long walk off a short cliff? I don't know. They can go screw themselves, honestly. They're new. The newest thing that they're doing to help dashers is a freaking insult. Yvonne, good to see you. How are you? Fawn, how are you doing? DoorDash got high. Yeah, DoorDash is always high. It's never the good stuff. Oh, Michael's on it, making some delivery. Got to make that money. It's like waiting for Walmart people to open up the doors in the morning. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. I kept hitting and it just kept spinning. What's going on, Jason? How are you doing? Warren, good to see you. Sat on hold for half hour with a catering order that I needed to contact the customer about, but couldn't. Piss me off. Something fierce. Oh, people order that. Yeah, that's the one thing that's always frustrated me is customers that don't answer their phones, no text messages, no phone calls, no smoke signals, emails, nothing. They just like, "Mm, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were trying to get a hold of me." Yeah, it was about your order, not your car's extended warranty. Doors are open. Let's go, Michael. Good to see you. Long walk off a short pier, concrete boots. Yeah, I'm gonna be out making dollars. Better be careful. Might be making $1 at a time. Warren, you came over to the dark side? Oh, yeah, and you had to pick up near the mall? I am so sorry. A little over an hour later, Texas basketball team had their pizzas and wings, and I had 130 bucks. Hey, there you go. That's good money. It's frustrating. Could accept a DoorDash order, but you couldn't pick it up. That does sound like DoorDash. No, I got an email a couple days ago from DoorDash saying that because of the high fuel prices now, they're implementing a temporary program that they launched with an expiration date, which that's come on, DoorDash. So you get help with your fuel. Now, if you drive 125 active miles, they'll give you an extra $5 to help out with gas. For those that don't want to do the math or aren't good at it, that's an extra 4 cents a mile with a maximum of $15 a week that they'll give you. But the only way that you're going to see that $15 a week is if you drive 250 active miles. And Paul makes just, I saw Paul's comment. Yeah, with the Crimson card. Oh, with the Crimson card, you'll get 10% cash back. It's not even from DoorDash. And DoorDash is doing nothing for their drivers, but they throw out a not even a bone. They throw out some crumbs and say, "Hey, look at what we're doing to help out our dashers." And then they get all kinds of free advertising because now all the news outlets are picking up on it. YouTubers are talking about it, and they still come out smelling sweet. I am personally just getting extremely picky, well, even pickier with the orders that I take on Spark because I can't even say I filled up my gas tank today. I put gas in my gas tank. Uh, I wanted to see how much I could get for $30 because, even a couple months ago, many of you guys for $30 would darn near fill up your gas tank, myself included. I didn't even get 6 gallons. I paid 5.09 a gallon. Doing deliveries, I'm getting around 30 miles per gallon. So it's costing me over $5 every time I accept an order. It's costing me $5 just in fuel. So I got to be really, really, really particular now what orders I'm taking because a lot of the miles are just dead miles coming back. Between the low base pay, the high gas prices, I swear something's gonna happen. Something's gonna pop. Something has to. It's got to change. You just got done watching Wicked 2. I haven't seen any of those. 2-hour shift, $40, but last customer is so sweet. Really nice lady, $9 cash tip. Oh, nice. Good job, Michael. Biggest relief will come through Crimson Card. Yeah. Warren's car only uses 9 cents worth of gas per mile. And that's after the price increases. See? DoorDash might well be funding that rebate. At the end of the day, though, Paul, it's not costing DoorDash anything. I think that it's insulting that it's, you know, you'll get $5 in assistance though for driving 125 miles. Like that's an extra 4 cents a mile. That is insulting. Ravage Monkey. No, can't say that I have. Uber Eats $4 package delivery. Paul, and it's crazy because other Michael's not in here. Michael from Florida Michael. Um he's been doing really well on DoorDash or on Uber Eats lately, and DoorDash is not. So I don't. It just depends on the market, I guess, and how many. It's gonna at some point. It's gonna come down to just the fees. People do. People will go out to events and they'll have both Uber and Lyft on their phone, and they'll look at both apps before they request a ride because they want to get home quick or want to get to wherever they're going as quick as they can. So I guarantee there's people out there that are have Uber Eats, have DoorDash, have all these apps, and they just end up picking the one that is cheaper. Whatever is going to be cheaper that day, that's the one they're using. So all you multi-appers out there, if you haven't seen a dip, that's probably why. Ryan, what's going on? Make much more doing Instacart, but the shopping does take much longer at times. It does. And then you've got, items out of stock, completely out of your control. Customer doesn't want a substitution, but they tipped you a percentage instead of a fixed rate. Instacart, now your pay goes down because you couldn't find an item. Uh, I've never agreed with that. I think that the whatever the tip is the tip should stay. The app, it should not change because the store happened to be out of something. How is that in any way your fault? I feel like I missed a. Maybe I didn't. 22. Mel says 22 used to fill it. $4 a gallon with Paul, 3.29. Oh my God, I'd love to be paying 3.29. I would so love to be paying 3.29 right now. 7.99 for diesel in California. Well, that's because your governor's an idiot. Paul says kind of looking like 2008. I'm really curious, actually. Come to think of it, I am actually really curious about everything over time kind of repeats itself, and 100 years ago, we'll say, okay, say 1919, 1920 there, uh, pandemic, Spanish flu, 2019, 2020. What did we have? COVID. Um, I don't think the car is supposed to sound like that. We're coming up on a 100-year anniversary of the Great Depression. The last actual war we were in technically was, now I'm talking Congress involved, not uh, the war on terror, was basically Vietnam in the 60s. 1860s, we had the Civil War. I won't go into all the comparisons between Kennedy and Lincoln. A lot of you guys have probably heard those. But history likes to repeat itself, or at least rhyme. So I'm wondering what kind of chaos we're going to be going through here in the roaring 2020s. But there are a lot of similarities to 2008. Mel, yeah, we all need mopeds. A lot of torque. We can pull some wagons behind us and deliver groceries that way. Paul, you don't usually drive that much a week? Yeah, a lot of it probably, it really factors in how much you're driving. If you're doing this full time, part time, bigger zone, smaller zone, urban, rural. Big pay nearly all the time now. No one is dashing. There's a lot of people that can't afford to go out and dash. They were going out to make extra money. Now that extra money's, like, going straight into their gas tank. That's kinda where we're at, and I know some of it has to do with what's going on in the Middle East, not all of it. I'm on the West Coast, Washington, Oregon, California, those states, we know. Uh, yeah, it ticked up a little bit because of what was going on in the Middle East, but Washington State just added fuel tax increase, I think of like 55 cents per gallon. I think we're up to like a dollar. I think we're around $1.40 a gallon just in taxes. That's got nothing to do with the Middle East. That's got nothing to do with who's in the White House. That has to do with local issues and the fact that some people feel that they can tax their way out of any problem. I'm fortunate I don't have to make my hubby watch chick flicks with me. However, he will not watch Barbie with me. Watch the twist. I wouldn't watch that movie. No offense to anybody. I just no. Kane, what's going on? Just posted on your video you did 5 months ago. Didn't notice. I've been so busy. I've cut way back on DoorDash. Good to see you. I've cut back on DoorDash, and it's good to see you too. So much that I'm done. Quit. I'm not doing DoorDash and Spark. I'm doing, but I'm becoming a lot more particular with the orders that I take. A lot more. There's times I want to tell DoorDash what they can suck. Jason, I wouldn't give them the pleasure. Angela, how are you doing? Michael says, actually, I love certain musicals like Grease is one of my all-time favorite. Yeah, it's hard for a grown man to get wrapped around Barbie anything. I definitely feel you there. If I ever find someone lucky enough to put up with me who wants to have a child, and I end up having a child, first of all, Lord help all of us. That would be very scary, but especially if I have a boy, that would be very, very bad. It doesn't repeat, Charlie, but it does rhyme. And it's rhyming a lot. Went to look at a 300cc scooter just the other day. Serious consideration. Hey, at this point, if I could make my car run on water, I would. Sir, is there a reason why you have a 50-gallon fish tank in your trunk? Yeah, it's my fuel tank. Uh, W2 pizza delivery. I'm very much a daylight dasher. Uh, Paul, what company do you work for? If you don't want to say, it's okay. I was thinking about that last night. You know, when I used to work at Papa John's like 13 years ago. Dang, it's been a while. Uh, okay, so even then, delivery drivers were getting paid like 6.33 an hour. I think that was my wage. It's like 6.33 an hour, plus $2 per delivery from that came from the delivery fee, and we got something for mileage. I don't remember what, but Hourly plus something for delivery, mileage, and then tips. The sad thing is in a lot of areas, there's a lot more people, a lot more of these companies that are using the gig apps to deliver instead of their own delivery drivers. Some of them do still have some delivery drivers, but trying to get a job there is really difficult. Instead of the scooter, he got a oh, so that's how Cheerio happened. I definitely don't recommend writing Cheerio. Imagine carpeted bolted into a wagon driving a moped. Leather jacket with the tassels and everything. That's it. I'm gonna get a horse and buggy. Feeding a damn horse may be cheaper than gas. If you can figure out how to get a team of goats to pull a wagon, then you've got three problems solved: your fuel, your transportation, and lawn care. Join the other Amish sparkers and get a horse. I know. Of course, if weather permitting, if not, straight back to the car. Dashing on a horse, yes. Crypto, what's going on? Gas tax? WTF is that? It's a thing some states like to tack on to help combat global warming or climate change or whatever it's called now. You, I probably shouldn't go down that avenue. The horse can eat while I'm delivering to farms. Yeah, and if the horse ever breaks down, instead of sending it to the junkyard, you send it to the glue factory and you end up making money off of that. Baby Bigfoot. Hey, Shelly, how are you doing? Blackjack Pizza. Okay. Regional based in Denver. Probably why I haven't heard of it. Uh, Sounds like a solid gig, though. 12 an hour plus $1.50 delivery. Workout is on the DoorDash app. We deliver the DoorDash orders if they're in our delivery area. Nice. So yeah, I mean, even the hourly is better. How many of you honestly do this if you were getting paid like $12 an hour plus $1.50 a delivery and then any tips on top of that? Like you're getting an hourly plus you're still getting something for each delivery. Jason says, oh, he's going to start producing his own gas. So tiny he'd literally disappear if someone tried to ride him. He's half pug, half corgi. Yes, it is a cute puppy. John, what's going on? Do I work out? Not really. I mean, I am actually in really good shape considering. I do go hiking and that. I do spend a lot of time outdoors, and I think the most important thing is I watch what I eat, and I haven't had any liquor. I haven't had a drop of alcohol since April 26th of last year. So, god dang, we're almost on a year. So I traded, but yeah, I traded one six pack in, and I feel a six pack coming back. So that's nice. I gladly would have traded that. Should have traded it a long time ago. I did get blessed with some good genes though. Um, my one of my grandfathers, who I get most of my physical traits from that line. Uh, man was like 70 years old and still had a six pack, like six pack abs, and like that was not a man you wanted to mess with at 70. He would, yeah, but I appreciate it. And I do, yeah, I do sit in a lot, sit in a car a lot. Warren says I don't want any job that I have to follow a schedule and ask for time off. That's the hard thing. I'm actually looking into doing some handyman work, something that is kind of piqued my curiosity a bit more lately because I've been doing a lot more uh, stuff like painting, taping, drywall, insulation, and my brain's got a funny way of reverse engineering, so I'm pretty decent at fixing stuff. Uh, Dan, what's going on? How you doing? On one of those days, I'm gonna hit big on the casino, so I don't need to fling these bags of mulch anymore. That would be nice. Mabel, what's going on? Why so serious? This is my happy face. Would also depend on the top amount percentage per hour. No worries, Yvonne. Shelly, I agree. Thank you, Mel. Shelly, how do I remember the exact date? Because I have an app that's been tracking it, and the anniversary date every month is on the 26th. So let's go. Woohoo! Do I really have a problem drinking? No, but I got to the point with a lot of things going on and a lot of things that I had gone through that drinking lost its fun, wasn't fun anymore. And all it did was remind me of 3 months of hell that I had to endure. And so I decided, you know what? I'm kind of tired of being reminded of those 3 months of hell. And then I was like, maybe I'll lose a couple pounds because I had a nice little pooch going on. But I did, yeah. So I just said, War says six pack. I got a keg. Corey, what's going on? How you doing? Let's see. Like, what do you weigh? What do I weigh? I'm actually about 140. That's just that's just my given weight. Um, the heaviest person or thing you could have actually lifted or no, I helped carry a 350-pound hospital bed once. Oh, it's been a long time since I've, like, went and, like, intentionally tried to lift something heavy. I can pick up a couple 100 pounds, it's not a Jennifer, good to see you. Do I DoorDash anymore? No, I don't, which is probably why, uh, you haven't seen a video in a while. Gonna be changing things up, though. I'm gonna start taking a day a week and going literally just going out in the woods and doing a video. Uh, God only knows what we're gonna find out in the woods. Um, Paul says alcoholics don't have a drinking problem; they have a can't stop drinking problem. Very fair point. Those 3 months sound bad. Yeah, I mean they weren't great by any stretch of the imagination. I would say sometimes people have a very funny definition of what family should be. So, when you weigh 140, functional strength is better than gym. Seems like you got functional. Yeah, I mean, a lot of honestly, a lot of like resistance training and that most people can do by themselves. Just if you want to make it a little more difficult, like when you're doing crunches or whatever, just keep your muscles flexed the entire time. Just focus on keeping them flexed as you're moving, and yeah, you really start to feel it. There, Yvonne, there definitely are some trolls out tonight. Um, yeah, Jason, you're also not 200 pounds. And dog, what's going on? Yeah, I've been a while since I've uploaded a video. Still kind of doing gig work, Spark only, no DoorDash. Also looking into, well, I'm doing kind of got my one kind of a side business going. Kind of looking into getting a second side business going too, which may end up becoming a first. But I really do want to get into handyman work, into just like small repairs, stuff like that. Jay says I'm 200 plus some. 99 more. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But you can lift a 200-pound person. I've also dropped a 300-pound person, but that was from pressure points. That was when I worked in a prison. Mel says I can't lift Jay, but I could probably knock him over, out, to the side, down. I mean, I would probably actually pay to see that. You guys should set up a pay-per-view. I know a lot of people that would watch that. If I flex my bicep, I got nothing. I want to get some peak. Cow tipping, says Mel. Isn't that offensive to cows? Kane, you as well. It's always good to see you. Glad you're alive and well. Hopefully the apps are treating you decent. John, yeah, it doesn't help I wear baggy. I don't speak cow. Please tip me a cow. Beef is expensive. Everything's expensive right now. At some point, the cost of horses will go up as more Door Dashers revert to the Pony Express method. Be the Pony Express option on DoorDash. Hmm. Car, truck. Ooh, horse. Your order will arrive in 4 to 6 business weeks. It's not going to take that long. Did you tip them over, Mel? Oh, I guess you can't really tip them over if you bought you lunch. Well, you still could. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. Um, yeah, dynamite comes in small packages. I the guy I picked up, I mean, do you want to consider it cheating? It was a fireman's carry, but the guy that I knocked out, that he didn't say anything. When he came to, he did, but um, no, the yes, the phony express, Paul. Imagine delivering something like Dr. Pepper on horseback. Yeah, you're not going to want to open that for like a week easily. Um, all right, what the? No tip required for the Pony Express. Okay, Wally or Walleye. I wasn't in Costco very much. Fawn, I have not ordered that shirt yet. I will. David, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, fireman's carry, and then you just don't think about it. It's truly that kind of stuff is just mind over matter. Oh no, I'd probably snap my back. Bear hug lift. Yeah, that I'd probably snap my back on. Phone is giving me trouble, but I wanted to say hi. I'm still working. Mary, good to see you. What the just happened? Okay, that's what happened. UMass, what's going on? Good to see you too. Yeah, we got quite a few of you guys in here. Quite a few of you that haven't that are finally catching me live instead of waiting and wondering if I'm ever going to post a video again. Which I'm going to. It'll be from the woods, and hopefully Maybe Bigfoot will be behind me and not a bear. And thank you, Mel. No chimos. You guys are all earning your shields tonight. I still miss the wrench. That was always more fun, just throw a wrench at somebody. Paul misses the live streams. Oh, the live ride-alongs? I have to do something about that. Mel, why would you go and kill the weekend? This is the one part of the week I have to enjoy. You just go, I went and killed it. DoorDash crashed today. Yvonne, yeah, I like the wrenches too. Or they could have at least given the channels the option to pick an icon. That would be nice. I would personally pick hammers, so it's like whack-a-mole. Whack-a-troll. There you go. Whack-a-troll. A lot of the dashers I used to watch quit streaming. Paul, I mean, I had a lot of stuff kind of like hit all at once. Trying to live stream a ride along in certain areas around here is also very difficult. Um, but it was like there for a while, it was like nothing I was doing. I don't know if I upset somebody at DoorDash or YouTube or both, or I mean, I probably did. We all know I don't hold back on my thoughts of DoorDash. They haven't proven me wrong yet. Do a Spark ride along video? I could probably do that. That'll be fun because I can't show you anything. It'll be a redacted live ride along. That's actually a really good. It's a really funny video idea. Yeah, whack-a-troll. See? Oh, Paul, after this last update, they don't want you in the new terms of agreement. You can't sue them. The person's mom should have swallowed. You can't film. You can film inside of Walmart if you have permission. You can't include the employees. You can't include customers. You can't include the blue totes that they bring the orders out from. You can't include the stickers, which is stupid because it's a first name, last initial. It's like, oh my god, I know a Jessica A. It's like, I'm pretty sure everybody on planet Earth knows somebody with the first name Jessica and the last initial A. I don't know exactly how much we're invading the customer's privacy on that. It's also a pain when you're picking up 3 orders, and some of you guys spawn. I don't know if you've had it yet. Picking up like 2 Ashley B's. The other day I had Kristen B with a K. So Kristen with a K, last initial B, and then Christina with a K, last initial B. And he's like, "Where do you want?" He's like, "That's the biggest one." I'm like, "I don't care. That order's going in the trunk. That one is going in the back seat, and the other one I'll cram in the front seat because I'm not about to have a Kristen B and a Christina B both in the same part of the car. That's not gonna happen. Uh, I'm gonna end up subconsciously screwing this order up. It's just gonna happen. Uh, but they should have just left well enough alone and kept it first initial, last name. Unless you live in a small town like Smithville, where there's just a bunch of Smiths, and then you're still screwed. But that's, you know, Kaylee, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, and you can't show the Spark app either. So here's my lovely dashboard. I'll let you guys stare at that while I go and drop this order off. That doesn't sound entertaining in the slightest. Oh, you had 3 Michaels today? Green Dog, what's going on? What is my taxable income? Are you from the IRS? Technically, anything over 600 bucks is taxable of earned income. Mel, you had a Vicky and Victoria double stack. See, this is why last name, first initial is a whole lot better. Uh, Allegedly 6'7". Thank you, Kaylee. Um, Two Leslies, both spelled different. Jason, yeah, no, you do it when you're ready. Like you have to come back. It'd be good to see you back. I know there's a lot of us, wanting to see your videos and that, but you just gotta, at least for me, when it comes to posted videos, I gotta be in the right mindset to even do a video. Because if I'm in a bad mood, it shows in the video, and a whole lot less people watch it, and then it's like, okay, I can throw a fit in my car too. Pretty much, we all throw fits in our cars, at least once a week. I guarantee it. Except Warren. Warren lives in a unicorn zone. John's trying to picture me lifting a 200-pound. Tim says, not if you declare it as tips. Then everything is a tip. I'm going to charge you $1 for goods and services and a $199 tip. I'm doing all right, Kaylee. How are you? Hubby had a customer name today, Shapeshifter. Okay. I delivered to the Ganja King once. That was a DoorDash order. Oh, Paul, man, that would be a really good video to go out and do. Get the maps, get the locations, and try to retrace, if at all possible, try to retrace DB Cooper's jump. It's it's really not a far drive from here. The one of the guys that was a suspect for a while lived in Ariel, and that's like half hour, 40-minute drive. So it's really not that far. Hmm, might have to do something. Love from Dubai. How's it going? Good to see you in here. Michael says a couple years ago he delivered to a customer's name was Vampire Vixen 28547. I know for a while the apps would actually let you use your gamer tag. So Xbox, PlayStation, Twitch. Yeah, you can use your gamer tag or your Twitter handle, or just probably why I delivered to the Ganja King. I don't think you'd name your kid that. That would be quite a name to have to live up to. 2 weeks and she'll be there. That's right, Kaylee. I bet you're excited. Mel says I'd date that 190. God, so would I. With the catering, I've been working the whole market. I'll usually just dash wherever I end up, north, south, east, or west. Warren, I mean, well, at 9 cents a mile, who can complain? Did did I miss a comment? Because I see somebody buck, but I didn't see their comment. Now I gotta go look. So, did for those who told me that DoorDash crashed today, yes, I'm kind of giddy inside because anytime DoorDash loses money because they're cheap, um, I'm happy for them. I do feel bad for anybody who's out there actually trying to make money though. But it is nice when DoorDash's own ignorance costs them money. So yeah, I don't even see a notification little pop up thing. Baxley, what's going on? He was an ass. Oh, okay. Well, I'm an ass most days. Usually it's either a smart ass or a wise ass. DoorDash too good shit on me today, and it cost me my completion rate because yeah, and then it does stuff like that, and they're like, oh well, it'll. They've always got more excuses than dollars. And but as long as you still made some money, that's good. Wish Spark would stop crashing. It's like once a month nowadays. I know all these companies really trying to compete with DoorDash. It's like you, you'd be miles ahead of DoorDash if you just had an app that didn't crash. It's the little things in life, right? Mel says that's different, Charlie. He was a dumb one. Okay. Well, then, yeah, there's no help. Trip, you have Dash Pass? That's another thing that costs DoorDash money. Basically free, unlimited deliveries under Dash Pass for whatever it is a month. Allows people to order as much as they want or as little as they want, as many times as they want. Like I even had a couple DoorDash-ish orders on Spark lately. I'll pull up and I'll pick up 2 monsters and a bag of chips. Why aren't they using DoorDash? Well, for being tech companies, they're not really that good at their tech. Hubby got a $9 cash tip today. Now I asked him how much leg he had to show. Well above the knee. Well above the knee, huh? I'm gonna have to start doing that. Fortunately, I think it's gonna start warming up, so I might be able to wear shorts some days. So maybe that'll help. Shorts let you show off some leg without being too upfront about it. DoorDash every night, 96 for the year on Dash Pass. Yeah, yeah. DoorDash didn't think that one through because you are actually a customer that does not make them any money. What do you think about all the fees that you would have to pay for not having Dash Pass? Because what, 96 bucks? So let's say 96 bucks for the entire year, divided by two, and I'm dividing it by two because that's what we get, $2 a delivery. That covers 48 deliveries. Now, let's say you order just 5 nights a week, or even 5 times a week. You just ordered 5 times a week. That's 260 times. That's $520 a year just from the $2 fee. So the difference is 420. You're saving $424 at bare minimum for having the Dash Pass. And DoorDash still has to pay us that $2. So that is how much money DoorDash is losing just on the delivery, just on the $2 to pay the Dasher. Again, I don't think they really thought this through. Matthew, good to see you. How you doing? Um, all right. Should have given you a bigger tip than that then. It was $9. If it got over 10, you don't wanna know. Probably not. Warren has half price Dash Pass. I use it in combination with my Platinum Dasher discount and my Dasher pickup discount. So see, you're costing them even more money. Malware shorts, it's more acceptable in your part of the country right now and still kind of cold up here. Oh, Michael, yeah, they definitely do come up with some interesting names. Yeah, they could make a lot of money if they, you know, focus their energy on something else. They could be making a lot of money. Still about the whole above the knee thing, mister. Don't try to deflect the conversation. I think you meant below the knee. I'm kind of, it depends on how you look at the knee. Um, yeah, Yvonne, I'm staying out of that. No worries, Mary. Oh, you probably have to set it up. That's probably a multi-step process in setting up your talk to text. Trip you spend an average or average 25 to 34 per night. Yeah, I mean DoorDash is making something off of the percentage of the order still because those the prices are inflated. But as far as like the service fees and all those extra fees that you don't get charged for being a Dash Pass member. Yeah, DoorDash really does not make a lot on people that order using Dash Pass, especially multiple times a month. Michael showed some leg and got a $9 cash tip. Next Nebraska trip. Next Nebraska trip. That's a good question. September. Probably September. As long as gas prices are back to somewhat back to something other than this outrageous price now. Mel, actually, that Mel makes a great point. Well, $9, you should have shown both legs for 18, and then I think above the knee would have been a automatic 20. I like your thinking, Mel. Uh, Trips at least $5 tips. It's always acceptable. It's generally acceptable. I don't think there's anything wrong with a $5 tip. Now, if you live out in BFE and you're ordering stuff from a store or restaurant that's like 15 miles away, I'd probably tip a little bit more. I have people that leave me a $2 tip that live 20 miles from the store. Like they think that's acceptable. It's like, no, that is not acceptable. You think tipping me $2 to go pick up your groceries and deliver them to you is, if that's worth the extra $2, then I know exactly how you value your time, because that's kind of how I look at tipping. It's kind of how I look at how I tip when I go somewhere. Uh, Not just a total at the bottom of a receipt, and I'm going to add 10% or 15%. Was everything good? If the food was wrong, though, if I still go to a sit down restaurant, and the food was wrong, um, that's not that's not going to change my tip on the server, unless they're the ones that put it in the system wrong. If it comes out on the receipt wrong, then yeah, I'm going to change my tip because the server screwed up. But if it wasn't on the server and cook, the kitchen messed up, I'm not going to tip less because of that. Now I'm punishing the waitress or the server for what the kitchen did. That was completely out of their control. I think distance needs to be a factor that's played in when people tip. So like, oh, I'll tip a couple bucks. Where's your order coming from? Mars? Michael says start small, work my way up. Yeah, just show a little ankle, and then go from there. Let the curtains rise. Scotty, good to see you. Oh, I'm kicking and screaming. That's how I came into this world. That's how I'm going out. That's what I'm doing now. How you doing? Trip 2112 depends on mileage and amount of food order. Oh yeah. Question is which knee? I'm, I'm just repeating the question. I'm not the one curious about it. Trip says also stay within 5 mile radius. That $5 is perfect. $5 is a perfect tip. That is more than fair. Like he went above the knee, should have been 50. Come on, baby Cheerio needs his snacks and mama needs her nest. Michael says, I personally, as a driver, would not have any problem with that. Yes, I agree. You're within 5 miles and you're tipping $5. That's that's perfectly acceptable. Apparently it's confession time as well, Mel. Uh, Kaylee says that she must have showed the whole thing because she got a $50 tip today. So that's how you get $50 tips. All right. Guess that's how it's going to have to happen. Scotty says, might as well say $4 a gallon here now. I know we were inching up to 5, and I went to get gas today and paid 5.09. It's sad. So not good. Mel, there's some things I'm not going to say out loud because I'm going to end up saying it wrong. And As long as we make it to Saints by the end of the road. Fair point. What did this one have to say? Did you spend your whole paycheck on scratch offs? Nope. Spend them on your mom. They might roll their eyes at me. Mel, it's okay. Just wanted to say hello to everyone. Could you remind everyone, be careful, the flu is still out there. I got influenza B. It definitely is horrible. Yeah, watch out for the weird people and their weird diseases. You're not weird, Connie. I'm just talking about I'm at Walmart, so I'm pretty much just talking about the people in Walmart. We know there's a lot of them, a lot of weird ones in there. Uh, Michael's birthday's on the 29th, so Sunday. Sunday, right? Oh yeah, I was looking for my calendar. Yeah, 29th. Ooh, on Palm Sunday. Which means Easter's coming up. April 5th. Easter is on April 5th, for those who want to know. Now you know. Yes, happy early birthday, Michael. I don't hide my flaws. I mean, um, yeah, I'm a little feisty tonight, guys. Sorry. The more sarcastic crap I get from the trolls, the more I'd like to give it back. Every bit of 54, snapping, crackling, and popping. So what you're saying is you don't want to have a big bowl of Rice Krispie treats for your birthday. Feisty, I say? Yeah, it's very feisty. And do we have another birthday? Oldest grandson. Mel's oldest grandson will be 6 tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to him as well. Ooh, Lucky Charms. Magically delicious. Um, Captain Crunch. Crunch berries. He is a big bowl of Rice Krispies. Okay. I haven't I mean, I'm pushing 40, so I'm sure the snapping and crackling and popping will start soon. Big bowl of Rice Krispies. Are you gonna make him breakfast? Michael, are you a breakfast guy? Is she gonna make you breakfast? I know some people aren't breakfast people. I didn't used to be a breakfast person. Now, don't get me wrong, I love breakfast food. I just prefer breakfast food for dinner. Since I moved out here, I've started eating breakfast, and that was a very hard. There's a lot of habits that are easy to get into. Eating, remembering to eat breakfast every morning is a hard habit to get into. Snapping is not fun rolling out of bed. As long as you're not falling out of bed. Michael's a big breakfast guy, but I'd rather have Golden Corral make it. Ooh, breakfast buffet. That does sound good. We got another troll too? Don't be coming in here, even if you're joking. My wife's cooking skills are, how should I say it, lacking. Oh, that's okay. Not everybody was made to cook. Gordon Ramsay has a whole course on YouTube, though. Just saying. Oh, Connie, biscuits and gravy sound amazing. Biscuits and sausage gravy, fried eggs, scrambled eggs. I don't really care how the eggs are. Fried, fried. Yvonne, there's actually Gordon Ramsay has a video out actually how to make the perfect scrambled eggs. And I've made scrambled eggs for many years before seeing that video. And I made them how he makes them, and wow, quite different, but quite good. Now I'm hungry. Mad, I would say I'm more spiritual than religious. Quite a few reasons for that. Oh, Yvonne, I I wouldn't go that far. I don't know if your husband is, but I'm not gonna go that far. I think, well, yeah, some people just can't cook. I still give 2 thumbs up for effort, though. Shelly says over easy. Over easy, yeah, you got the runny yolk. Add some, yeah. Man, now I want biscuits and gravy. I like sunny side up where you can take your toast and dip it in there. Oh yeah. I'm even over easy I do. I'll just let that yolk run and then I'll clean up the whole plate with the toast. Have some. You too, Mad. Everyone have a good night. I'm gonna get some rest. Connie, have a great night as well. Shelly, no, no, I'm a fan. I actually get up when I get up in the mornings. I'm not. I'm working on becoming a morning person. That's still very much a work in progress. So when I get up, I basically lay there for a half hour, 45 minutes before I do anything. Uh, I don't even like opening up my phone. I don't even like touching my phone when I first wake up. Clear the cobwebs from sleep, think about what I'm going to do today, all of that, and then I'll touch my phone. But I always usually grab a breakfast sandwich, usually a sausage, bacon, cheese from the freezer, and eat it while I'm headed to Walmart. or the seventh circle of hell, depends what you want to call it. Charlie Hubby made fun of me for making a grilled cheese in the microwave. I mean, I toasted the bread and put it in and it didn't come out as toast, but it's okay. I thought I knew the types of eggs until I started Cracker Barrel. They got some ones I'm not aware of. Oh, Shelly, you use the same process? Found out. Mel says found out what people think is over easy isn't there over easy. Probably depends on the part of the country too. Michael, I have not tried the Jimmy Dean roll-ups yet. Are they good? Maybe get your Printworks thing going. I want some sure Charlie. Jason, I trust me, I am working on it. Mateo, how's it going? This is really weird to say. Hi, Charlie. And Max, how you doing? Duck man, good to see ya. Yes, they are. It's still light out, surprisingly. What time is it? God dang, it is 7:23. That's where the heck did the last night almost 90 minutes go? That was just my dash cam. But yes, Seventh Circle of Hell is what I call Walmart. Might not be hell, but you can see it from there. Mornings are great when they happen in the afternoon. I just like most people, I like to have some quiet time before I go to bed, and I like to wake up and have some quiet time. And quiet, allows your brain to think and process clearly, especially when you have a kind of a squirrel brain like I do sometimes. That it's just, oh, hey, because then I end up doing like 50 million things, trying to do 50 million things at once, and it never works out that way. I end up screwing up 50 million things at once. They're good in the air fryer. I'm gonna have to try those. I'm gonna have to try them in the air fryer now. Yes, the 90 minutes definitely flew. Jason, your dash cam makes the same noise. Is it from Nexar? Yeah, I got the Nexar Halo cam. I'm gonna try to DoorDash here, but the map is great 24/7 and don't have platinum. Honestly, I don't know if it's worth it. I'd give it a try if you can. You maybe like Warren and just find a sweet spot in the market, but I think they all do. Ours does too. The early 80s, Warren was a breakfast cook in a hotel restaurant, can crack 4 eggs at a time, flip them in the pan without breaking the yolk. Easy to learn when someone else is Yeah. What was it, last summer? That would have been a very terrible time to get into practicing with eggs. Would have been a very expensive venture. Eggs were 5 cents a pop in the 80s. Everything was cheaper. Town only has 10,000 people. I was hoping I could make 40 a day, but it's too great for even that. You could probably download a few apps, take some quizzes, and make that in a day. Or go find some trails to hike or walk. And honestly, here's an idea because other people have done it and the other people have big YouTube channels about it. Just strap a camera on and walk around your town or city. Don't say anything. Just walk. Record the whole walk. Go look up some of the videos when you guys get off of the live here. Some of those videos have millions of views of people just walking around, not saying anything. They just put some background music, and you just get like this view, like you're walking through this city that you've never been. I'll do the same thing, just out in the woods. Maybe at one point we'll run across Bigfoot. Doug Man says I'm fat. I don't do trails. Okay, you could drive really, really slow. You live next to the Amish. Hook up a video camera to one of their horses and just there you go. There's an idea. Jason, you sent a pic of the dash cam setup. Okay, I will check it out. Michael, peace out. Be safe. I'll talk to you before then, but have a happy birthday. Um, yeah, it's about time to wrap up. Just about. Anybody got any other questions or random? Oh, let me rephrase. Random appropriate questions. Go get my breakfast. I think I'm actually having tuna casserole for dinner, if I remember right. If not, I'll just have another breakfast sandwich. Yvonne, have a great night. Always good to see you guys. What, Mel? I didn't do anything. Doug Man says, ew, tuna. Packs a lot of protein. But I get it because there's a lot of. I think there's probably more people though that hate Raising Cane's coleslaw than hate tuna. On that note, Doc Man, this is the only time J and appropriate belongs in the same sentence is when stating that J is never appropriate. That, that's the only time those two are allowed to be in the same sentence. Warren's got a lamb shank going. That sounds fun. Oh, dang it! Now I'm really really hungry, which is good because I'm gonna go home and eat. Shelly, good to see you. Have a good night. Yeah, you guys all have a great night, and I appreciate all of you for hanging out and putting up with me. Um, you guys do it voluntarily. I'll see you guys next week. Hit the nail on the head. I like to sprinkle a little hot sauce. Ooh, hot sauce on it. That would. All right. I will see you guys next week. Next Tuesday. Andrew, happy birthday.